Get ready to dive into the most twisted and fascinating mind of Gotham. Today, we're taking a journey through the evolution of the Joker, the most iconic, dangerous, and charismatic villain. From the cheerful, mustachioed Joker played by Cesar Romero in the 60s, to Jack Nicholson's mobster-like, smooth-smiling Joker in the 80s, to the pure, terrifying chaos of Heath Ledger's Joker that redefined the character for an entire generation.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
But that's not all. We'll also discuss Jared Leto's controversial gangster Joker, the twisted version of Cameron Monaghan in Gotham, and of course, the unforgettable fall of Arthur Fleck, portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix, who turned madness into a hauntingly real human drama. Each of these Jokers has their own style, their own madness, and all of them show us that behind a smile can hide a monster. So sit back, because we're about to explore the evolution and brief history of the Jokers that made us laugh, tremble, and even reflect on how fragile the human mind can be. Cesar Romero, 1966. Let's start with the most extravagant Joker, and let's be honest, the most adorably ridiculous of them all. In 1966, Batman, the movie brought the campy madness of the TV series to the big screen, with Cesar Romero stealing the show as the clown prince of crime. The movie is a carnival of color and madness. Batman and Robin face off against a league of villains, including the Joker, Penguin, Riddler, and Catwoman, who plan to dehydrate world leaders and turn them into powder, only to rehydrate them like instant juice. Yes, the plot is as delirious as it sounds, and that was exactly its charm.
Delicious it is! The Joker outwits Batman and steals the fabulous jewel collection.
Romero's look was pure carnival. Fluorescent green hair, almost pinkish white skin, bright red lips spilling out of the frame, and of course his famous mustache clearly visible under the white makeup. Romero refused to shave it, so the makeup artists simply covered it up as best they could, turning it into a legendary detail that fans still enjoy spotting in every scene. In one episode, the Joker even became a surfer and competed against Batman on a surfboard. Who needs realism when you have the Joker surfing? This Joker is an icon, a testament to an era when superheroes were taken with a smile. And boy, did Romero give us that smile. Jack Nicholson, 1989. Now get ready for a radical turn in the story. In 1989, Tim Burton released Batman, a dark, gothic film completely opposite to the cheerful tone of the 60s. Jack Nicholson stepped into the shoes, or rather the smile, of the Joker, delivering a twisted, mobster-like, and delightfully theatrical version that forever changed the way we see the villain. The story begins with Jack Napier, an ambitious gangster who, after falling into a chemical vat during an ambush at a factory, wakes up with paper-white skin, green hair, red lips, and a permanent smile as disturbing as it is hypnotic. From there, Napier transforms into the Joker, starting a war of chaos in Gotham by launching poisoned beauty products that deform the faces of those who use them.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker.
Nicholson's Joker look is legendary. A flawless purple suit, matching hat, perfect makeup, and a smile that mixed insanity with class. This Joker marked the transition from a goofy villain to a homicidal maniac who loves the spotlight. As for technology, the 1989 Joker was no slouch. From guns with extra-long barrels to a giant balloon filled with toxic gas to poison the crowd at the Gotham parade, all with a mobster clown vibe that only Nicholson could pull off. When he was offered the role, Nicholson only accepted on the condition that he get a percentage of the box office and creative control over his character. Result, he made over $60 million, a record for an actor at the time, and helped propel the movie into a cultural phenomenon. Heath Ledger, 2008. In 2008, Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight gave us one of the greatest superhero movies of all time, and much of the credit goes to Heath Ledger, who became the darkest, most chaotic, and terrifying Joker ever seen. This Joker is a terrorist of chaos, an anarchist with no clear past, wanting to prove that anyone can go insane if the world pushes them enough. His story isn't about chemicals or accidents. He gives different versions of how he got his scars, making it clear that his origin doesn't matter. It's the fear he instills that's important.
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Ledger's look is iconic. Messy makeup that looks like it was done with hands, grotesque scars in the shape of a smile, greasy long hair, and a ragged purple suit that contrasts with his soft yet unsettling voice. As for technology, nothing sophisticated or elegant. His greatest weapon is chaos itself. From improvised bombs to plans as unpredictable as they are effective, Ledger showed that the Joker doesn't need ridiculous gadgets to sow terror. All he needs is his twisted mind. To prepare, Ledger locked himself in a hotel room for weeks, creating a Joker diary filled with psychotic thoughts and scribbles. His performance was so powerful, it earned him a posthumous Oscar, becoming the first actor to win the award for a superhero role. That famous slow clap in the prison when Gordon gets promoted. It was completely improvised by Ledger, and ended up being one of the most memorable scenes in cinema. This Joker didn't just redefine the character, he made him a legend. Jared Leto, 2016. After the massive success of Ledger's Joker, the next actor to take on the role was Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. This time, director David Ayer wanted a radically different Joker, a modern, extravagant, and dangerous gangster inspired by drug lords and hip-hop stars.
I love this guy. He's so intense.
The plot revolves around a group of villains forcibly recruited by the government to face threats too dangerous for the heroes. Leto's Joker appears as a criminal obsessed with Harley Quinn, willing to do whatever it takes to win her back. His appearance caused a stir and controversy among fans. Tattoos covering his entire body, metal teeth, neon green hair slicked back, and a style that blends luxury with chaos. Among his accessories were chrome guns, violet sports cars, and tons of gold. The technology of this Joker is pure excess, from private helicopters to an army of goons with assault rifles, a visual display that made him look like a modern-day crime kingpin. Leto took method acting to the extreme, sending his co-stars strange gifts like a live rat to Margot Robbie, bullets to Will Smith, and even used condoms. Many thought his immersion in the character went too far. Still, his scenes were so heavily cut in the final edit that his role left many wanting more, or questioning if this Joker even fit in the film. Cameron Monaghan, Gotham, 2014 to 2019. Between 2015 and 2019, the TV series Gotham gave us not one, but two Jokers, both brilliantly portrayed by Cameron Monaghan, Jerome and Jeremiah Valeska, twins who together formed a unique and terrifying version of the villain. Although Gotham couldn't officially call him Joker due to copyright issues, these characters are a blatant homage to the clown prince of crime, showing his origin as a teenager and his evolution into Bruce Wayne's deadliest nemesis.
And who's the boss?
The story begins with Jerome, a young man with a deranged smile and a laugh that sends chills down your spine, who becomes the series' first major villain, unleashing chaos in Gotham with increasingly insane plans. After his death, his twin brother, Jeremiah, takes over with a colder, more calculating personality, but just as deadly. Their appearances are a treat for fans. Jerome sports the classic white face with a cut smile like in Death of the Family, while Jeremiah adopts a cleaner look with elegant suits and pale makeup, evoking the darker comics of the Joker. Gotham showcased wild gadgets and explosive plans worthy of the Joker, from laughing gas to deadly traps that seemed straight out of a comic, but with a twisted touch that only the show could give them. Cameron Monaghan created two distinct voices to differentiate Jerome and Jeremiah, and confessed to being inspired by Ledger and Hamill's versions to craft his characters. Additionally, the series constantly flirted with the idea that the Joker isn't just a man, but a symbol of chaos that can be born again and again in Gotham. The final episode showed a completely disfigured Jeremiah, sporting the classic psychotic laugh, coming closer than ever to the Joker we all know, leaving fans with goosebumps and eager to see more. Joaquin Phoenix, 2019. In 2019, the Joker became the absolute protagonist with Joker, directed by Todd Phillips, where Joaquin Phoenix gave a performance that shook theaters and even the most critical reviewers. This time, the story focuses on Arthur Fleck, a frustrated comedian with mental health issues, living in a Gotham on the brink of economic and social collapse. The movie shows, without comic book villains or superheroes, how a man abandoned by society can transform into a monster, turning the Joker's fall into a tragic and terrifyingly human story.
You were the only one that was ever nice to me. Yeah.
Phoenix's appearance is unforgettable. Green-dyed hair, a red suit that screams anarchy, and clown makeup reflecting more sadness than madness. Every gesture of his is a poem of desperation. From Arthur's pathological laugh, which mixes pain with discomfort, to that strange dance that went viral as he descends the stairs. This Joker doesn't use gadgets or crazy plans. His weapon is social chaos. His message, anyone can break if the world crushes them enough. Phoenix lost over 20 kilograms to play Arthur, achieving a fragile appearance that made his transformation even more unsettling. The movie won the Golden Lion at Venice, and Phoenix took home the Oscar for Best Actor, making this Joker the first to star in his own film and break box office records for an R-rated movie. And the craziest part? The character's pathological laugh wasn't just acting. Phoenix studied videos of people with neurological disorders to make each laugh as uncomfortable as it is real. This Joker didn't just scare us, he forced us to reflect on society. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker 2, 2024. In 2024, the highly anticipated sequel Joker, Folie à Deux, was released, marking the return of Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, the man who became the Joker. This time, the story takes place in Arkham Psychiatric Hospital, where Arthur meets Harley Quinn, played by Lady Gaga, and together they unleash a twisted relationship that blends madness, passion, and humor as dark as it is delirious. The film is a psychological musical filled with mind-bending numbers that showcase Arthur's fractured mind and how his connection with Harley drives him to completely lose himself in their shared madness. Unlike the first movie, Gotham barely appears here. Everything happens within the walls of Arkham, making the audience feel trapped in a feverish dream with no escape. Phoenix's appearance in Folie à Deux keeps his classic red suit, white makeup with a huge red smile painted on, and green-dyed hair, but adds a more theatrical touch with costumes and choreography straight out of a dark cabaret. Arkham becomes a powder keg ready to explode thanks to the fear and fascination the Joker inspires.
There is no Joker. It's just me.
After a media trial where Arthur publicly renounces his identity as the Joker, a young Arkham inmate approaches him, tells him a macabre joke, and brutally stabs him.
Perfect. The psychopath says, how about I get you what you fucking deserve?
This mysterious character, who ends up with his face covered in blood and carving a Glasgow smile into his face, makes it clear he will be the new Joker who will terrorize Gotham in the future. Thus, the film suggests that the Joker is a symbol that doesn't die with Arthur, but can be reborn in anyone who embraces chaos. And that's the end of our journey through the incredible evolution of the Joker in film and television. I hope you found it useful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're still hungry for more, take a look around the channel. I've got other epic evolutions like Batman's and many more characters that are sure to hook you in. See you in the next video.